congratulations on your national award win.
Thank you so much.
So
Thank you.
has the moment sunk in?
No, not yet. Not yet. I think it'll take a couple of days for me to go back home, just sit in my space and just go through what's happened. Um, but yeah, it's a great feeling, you know. Not just me, my family, my well-wishers, they are all very happy. I had my wife and my mother with me, and I also had Shri Manoj Kumar Sharma ji, Shraddha Joshi ji yesterday with me at Vigyan Bhavan. So we are all very excited and happy.
Yeah. And so, I want you to picture this. You were there though. You were standing beside Shah Rukh Khan and you were getting ready to go up stage and get an award from President of India.
Ji.
How does it feel? What was going on in your head at that time?
Nothing. The only thing that was going through my mind was that I follow the protocol. जो मैडम प्रेसिडेंट के साथ आप खड़े हैं, देश के राष्ट्रपति के साथ खड़े हैं, तो कुछ प्रोटोकॉल्स होते हैं, मैं उनको सही से फॉलो करूं. आई हिट द मार्क क्योंकि आपको 20 सेकंड से ज़्यादा समय मिलता नहीं है. तो मेरा ध्यान उन्हीं चीज़ों पे था और ये था कि बस एक अच्छी तस्वीर मिल जाए घर पे लगाने के लिए.
Yeah. And how does it feel, to share this award with the Shah Rukh Khan, the person who has, inspired generations.
Yes.
So how does it feel?
It feels great. It feels great to be, honored alongside someone like him. As you said, he's inspired so many people. And to be sharing that stage with him, with Rani Mukerji ma'am, with Mohanlal sir, with Prasoon Joshi, with such incredible talent, everybody, from regional cinema, from the farthest corner of your country, probably the most talented people in that room. और मैं अपनी बात नहीं करना चाहता हूँ, but what I mean to say is कि इतने बड़े लोगों के साथ जब आप बैठते हैं तो अच्छा ही लगता है.
Yeah, and I wanted to show you this picture.
I saw this.
So, did you ever imagine
Never.
a moment like this?
Never.
Like there is Mohanlal, there is Shah Rukh sir, Rani ma'am.
This is surreal. ये तो घर पे लगाऊंगा मैं ये तस्वीर.
Yes, you should.
Yes.
So, if you can just tell us, like, what were the conversations like when you were sitting there?
We were all very excited, very happy. It was wonderful to see Shah Rukh sir and Rani ma'am. They've both worked for like more than 30 years. And they still have that childlike excitement and quality after achieving so much in their life and inspiring generations, as you said, both of them. To be seated alongside them, to see that excitement in them, to see the artist inside them wanting to better themselves even after so much success is so inspiring.
Yeah. And what did they say to you about your performance in 12th film?
They were happy. In fact, Rani ma'am, जब film आई थी, is when she sent a message. And and उसके बाद हम 2-3 जगह मिले हैं. And she's congratulated me in my work. And not just 12th Fail, but the other films also that I've done. So she's been very generous.
Yeah. And, I interviewed you in 2020. And in that interview, you said that I have been blessed with better tomorrows than today's. So now after winning this award, one of the highest recognition in this country, do those words feel, even truer now?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And, getting to realize your dreams is such a wonderful blessing. And but having said that, award or no award, I have been really blessed that my todays are better than my yesterdays and my tomorrows are better than my, whatever I said there. So, I think that's also what keeps me going. People have been very generous. My friends in the media like you have been generous, very supportive of me, my work, my journey. So, I'm really blessed.
And you also said that you weren't chasing a plan. You let destiny play a part. So how do you look at this, thing that you said?
I'm glad I surrendered. I'm glad I have that quality within me to surrender because I definitely know that, his or her plans are much better than mine. So,
Yeah. And how does this recognition, changed the way you view your journey as an actor?
It's heartwarming. It's wonderful. It's very gratifying.
Mm-hmm.
I started off my journey way back in 2004 through television. And as I said, people have been very generous, very kind. They've enjoyed watching me on television. They watch me on their mobile phones and laptops, and they also, make time to go to the cinema screen and watch my movies. So it's a wonderful feeling. And if at all I do look back, I'm sorry. If at all I look back, I'm really happy. And as I said, my tomorrows are better than my todays.
Yeah. And does this add a sense of, does this add a layer of pressure as well, that you have one of the highest
I
recognition?
mean, pressure is not the right word. I think responsibility is what I feel at this point. That I've been conferred with the national award, but it's not because of this award. I mean, it's a dream which has been realized, but my worldview remains the same. My process remains the same. And actually, if I may say so, I'm just thinking aloud that all the more that I need to go back to my basics and not change anything within me. Because the larger idea is to tell stories, to inspire people, to try being the voice for the voiceless and represent the common man with utmost sincerity. So I will continue to do that. I would have continued doing that had I not even won the national award. So nothing changes.
And when you look back at 12th Fail, when you signed this movie, did you ever felt that, okay, I have got something that will play a big role in my life? Did you ever think that this role could will have a big impact?
When I recognized this script, when I read the script, when Vinod sir reached out to me with it, when I read the book actually, and then when I read the film script, then of course all of us recognized tremendous potential in the film. And that's why we took that journey. That's why we went out there, we made the film. Because it is such an Indian story. And we wanted to go out there and share Manoj Kumar Sharma's story because it is an underdog's story, which is so Indian in nature. I mean, I don't know how to put it when I say Indian in nature. By that I mean, we are very resilient, as people, as Indians. We've seen some of the toughest and darkest times, not really too far. I think 76 years ago, in 1947, we got independence. So, and we've had, collectively, all of us have had a fair share of struggles. And we continue to strive to better ourselves each day. And we recognize that potential, that, this could probably inspire people. Winning awards, everything, I don't think you can plan all these things. You don't go out there wanting to make a film saying कि अच्छा ये film award लेके आएगी. वो इंटेंट ही गलत है.
And कोई guess भी नहीं कर सकता वो.
हाँ, नहीं वो इंटेंट ही गलत है. आप वो इंटेंट के साथ कला नहीं कर सकते.
Yeah, and you spoke about playing everyday man just recently. So, and but these roles are rooted in realism.
Yeah.
So how do you maintain there is this sincerity as well, the way you play these characters? So how do you maintain that sincerity while balancing again all kinds of expectations? There's a director's expectations, there's expectations of the people who admire you as an actor. How do you balance that?
I don't know. I don't think much about all of this. I really don't think about all these things. There is so much to do. There are so many stories to say. I mean, my entire focus is just that, to go out there and utilize this privilege that I have been blessed with, to go out there and represent the common man through the privilege I have. I mean, I don't delve so deep into it, Expectations हैं, मुझे पता है expectations हैं. इसीलिए producer अपना कीमती पैसा मुझ पे लगा रहा है. How do I maintain that sincerity? I don't know. There are days when I'm not sincere. There are days when I'm upset with myself for not being as good as I can be. तो वो उतार चढ़ाव तो लगे रहते हैं. You know, those challenges are a part of your life.
And when you look back at your performance in 12th Fail, you have attended a lot of screenings. You have watched the movie and on various platforms. Have you judged yourself in your own performance and maybe find a mistake?
Absolutely, that is what I do. So most of the times I'm watching my work. I firstly don't like watching my work because you know we see films like say maybe 6 months after you've shot it. So I personally feel that arey, I could have bettered this, or this was absolutely bad, unwatchable.
थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया कुछ सीन में.
हाँ मतलब वो होता है 12th fail, not just 12th fail. I think that's my process with every film. Firstly, it is so tough for me to watch myself on the screen because I'm not happy most of the times, and it does bother me because, as I said, with the advantage of hindsight, you feel you could have bettered this, or ये कर सकते थे. But I think that's the nature of the job. That's my default nature also. So that is something that I've tried to change, but I can't change. So I have to live with it.
One thing I've observed about you, and in 2020 as well, and today as well, that you're still the same. You are very grounded as an actor.
Thank you.
Why is this? Like, some people are there in the industry, and for the lesser time, and they have this aura around themselves. You are pretty much grounded. You are rooted in reality. What's the secret to that?
I don't see. I cannot speak for others. The thing is, maybe I realize that all of this is so transient, right? It's so temporary. There are so many things in life. I mean, fame और age की जो बात है ना, वो ये है, ये सच्चाई है कि वो कभी ना कभी तो जानी है. I cannot be, doing things what I'm doing right now. I can't be doing that 40 years from now, right? I'll have to respect my body. I will have to respect my age and play those parts at that point in time. I cannot take my fame seriously. मेरे से पहले भी इतने सारे लोग आके गए, मेरे बाद भी लोग आएंगे जाएंगे. तो I probably recognize the transient nature of life overall. Maybe that my professional success is just a small part of it. There's so much more to life. There are so many purposes one lives for. So work is just one aspect of it. Maybe that is the reason I don't take everything so seriously.
Yeah, but how do you handle the highs and lows? You right now it's the high, and like if a film doesn't work, how do you handle that?
I would want to believe that I take it constructively. I mean, yes, there are days when I'm very harsh on myself, but I have also surrounded myself with some incredible people who are my biggest strength. Begins with my family. So of course you're dejected when your film doesn't work, when thankfully none of my producers have lost money yet. God forbid if that happens, that would really bother me. So yeah, but I take it very constructively because, as I said, there are so many things I want to do. There are so many stories I want to say, and you always will not hit the mark. That is also the nature of life, which I recognize. तो हाई हो या लो हो, आई थिंक अप्रोच सेम ही होनी चाहिए. और माइंडफुलनेस में भी और योग में और मेडिटेशन में भी यही सिखाया जाता है. तो या दैट्स क्या बोलूं और.
Yeah, I understand. In my past interview, you said you wanted to explore darker side of your personality, and you did that with Sector 36.
Yeah.
It gave me chills. I still get goosebumps because it was such a bone-chilling story. So, do you intend to build on that? Like, you have explored a very dark character. Is there anything else you want to go and explore in that?
There's so much to do. Yeah, of course. I mean, there are so many facets to human nature, right? Which you want to explore through storytelling, through acting. So yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, I would love to, like in conventional terms, if you're asking me, I would love to play an antagonist. I would love to play or explore the darker sides of human nature, to play a guy next door, to probably, play a character, a very valiant character, go out there and, also do some action maybe someday. So I want to explore all these things.
Yeah. And one of your upcoming project is White,
Yes.
where you are playing, Sri
Sri
Ravi.
Ravi Shankarji.
So, what can you tell me about that project? I know it's a under production
Yes, yes.
project,
No, of
but
course I can talk about it. It's a very, very special film. And he's a very special man. Uh, and through White, we are wanting to highlight what he has done in global peacemaking, how he has influenced not just India but world over, how he's influenced people and societies through his contribution, through yoga, through meditation, but also through universal concepts like peace and forgiveness, which I think we've all kind of somehow strangely forgotten. We've reached Mars, but we are still, and when I say we, I'm not talking about India, I'm talking about us as
Humanity.
as people.
Yeah.
We are still fighting each other, still killing each other. And yeah, I mean, somehow, I don't know, I mean, even post World War, I mean, it felt that, okay, and change did arrive. I mean, ऐसा नहीं है कि change नहीं हुआ था, but change हुआ था. But surprisingly, I think in less than 80 years, we've forgotten our own lessons and what our forefathers have taught us. So probably through White, you can revisit the human cost of war and what should not be done, what is unfortunate. I mean, ideologies, I mean, yes, everyone has the right to follow their ideology, but not at the cost of war. I mean, that's something that we are trying to probably talk about through this film. We're talking about friendship, we are talking about community, we are talking about world is one. So yeah, so this is what the film is about. It's about his contribution.